Alright, so pretty much an update. I finally got my throttle in along with the cable. Now the way this thing routes is pretty much, now realize before replacing this, there is this set screw that's underneath there, right there. And whenever you look inside, there is a nut right there. So don't loosen it all the way or take it out of the way. You're gonna have a hard time getting it in and out. But it's actually pretty simple. So the way this is done, whenever you get this in the cable, it pretty much routes in with the rest of the cables in there, as you can see. And then it goes down through here and it goes into here, which in turn goes in right here up underneath. So as you can tell, I got most of it already done. And it's just pulling it through the rest of the way and making it look halfway decent. So this way it doesn't bind or anything else like that. Which, give me a few minutes and I will have this in the rest of the way. There it is. And then pretty much I'll put all this back together with all the screws on either side. So this way it clamps all the way down and it'll complete this right here. I didn't have to disconnect anything. And what this does is it routes pretty much along the lines. If you can tell where this other one is, where my hand is, that's for what is the choke, which is right here. So I'm just going to route it the same way as the choke is done, which would go down to the carburetor itself. Once I get it all the way in there, as you can tell, I pretty much have everything pretty much out. And I've actually taken this out, and the reason why is because what I did down here was I replaced all the fuel lines, the gray fuel lines, to the black lines, which also I replaced all the black lines or all the gray lines up in this area, which is where the fuel filter is right here. It goes into the fuel tank, and then of course it goes into the switch back here. And of course the two fuel lines right here, which goes to the carburetor. And then there will be one small one that goes from the carburetor into the block itself. And as you can tell, I've actually taken the carburetor out. And then I want to start cleaning all this area up. I finally got my cylinders to put in. And then once that's done, I'll actually start being able to complete all this right here and get it put back together. Once I get it all cleaned up and ready to go and install my cylinders. So pretty nifty, but it'll now start looking like a regular top here whenever I finally get this all the way done. Unfortunately, I need to have both my hands to complete it. So more update later.